Well, one morning Henry wakes up and he smells this beautiful flower. He thinks, wow, someone left me a flower in the night. He hops out of bed and he looks all over his room, but he can't find it. So he goes out into the hallway and runs up into the kitchen, thinking it'd be there. It's not. Goes into the living room and all through the house, and he can't find it anywhere. And he thinks, wow, this must be a giant flower out in the yard. So he runs outside. Although he looks all over the yard, he doesn't find the flower. But he can smell it even better. He thinks, I gotta find it. So he runs inside and gathers up a few things, and he heads on down the road. He heads right into town, and he stays in town for a few days, but he doesn't find the flower anywhere, so he heads on out. He crosses the train tracks, and still no flower, so out into the plains he goes and crosses them. He looks all over the whole time, but he doesn't find it, but he smells it more and more. He gets to the cliff and looks out over the ocean, thinking this must be it. But up and down the shore, no flower. He's walking the shore and he starts to wonder, maybe there's no flower. Could I have gone insane? He wonders. He decides to head home, and his steps are sort of slow and sad. He's afraid of what his family will think. And as he approaches his house, he sees his whole family is out on the porch waiting for him. And as they see him, they all point at him and start to laugh. He thinks, oh no, they know what a fool I am. I'm a humiliation. And he gets closer and they laugh even harder. And he says, family, how could you laugh at me when I need you the most? Well, son, it's hard to take you serious, why, with that flower growing out of your nose.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
It's always good to see you too, Hippie. What's up? Everything's a bonus. Everything's a bonus at this point. What's not a bonus? You know you're only getting older when you start thinking it was better back then. You can no longer trust your eyes. Is there something wrong with the sunrise? Lord, how many times can I make the same old stupid mistakes? I should know by now what it takes to be wise. I'm running out of time. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Can we talk about kids these days? Isn't that what every generation says? But you know, one day they're gonna be right and no one will survive. Last man alive, picking up pieces of the pie, watching silver birds circle in the sky, watching firemen walking around the fire just biding their time. Something's on the rise. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Yeah. Percy just got a haircut. Looking forward to him getting home. He'll probably run down these stairs and we won't even recognize him. Percy, is that you? I just woke up. Oh, woke up rusty? Is that how it works? A young boy like me?
my looper is not working right. What a jerk you are. Really? Here, do you need some coffee? My looper needs some coffee. You're not working right, are you? I know. I see you down there. I know. It's the first rule of radio is not to admit when anything goes wrong, because they say, no one really knows the difference. And when you admit, so last night, like, some things were going wrong, and I tried so hard not to fess up to it. I didn't admit to anything that went wrong. And I tell you what, it stole my grace more than anything else. Like hiding that, like acting through it, not being honest, not being silly, honest, not trusting my cape. I was trying to obey the rules. I was trying to, do what they say to do. And of course, they were wrong. They were so wrong. They're always wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, interesting. But I think it's time for a little bit of this.
Don't make me destroy you. Obi-Wan didn't tell you everything, Percy. Don't make me destroy you. I am your father.
Oh. I'm not gonna recognize that dog when he gets home. Hey, who's this? Hey, who is that? It's Darth Vader. Yeah, Darth Vader. Thank you for that. That was awesome. Whoa. I've been getting some new stuff in the inbox, and I love it. Keep it coming, folks. Whatever you got. You want to dedicate something to Hippie Fiasco crew, whoever's watching, send it in. Anything you might have from the past, as long as it's not copyright material, send me stuff. I'll use it. If I like it, it'll go into the rotation, and I'll use it all the time. So if you ever wanted your stuff to be on a TV show, and now's your chance. Now's your opportunity. Hippie Fiasco rides again. I'm in this. I'm doing this. I'm going to update this logo down here. This guy. I'm going to update that tonight and just take off the quarantine, because this is no longer just a special temporary thing. I've discovered this show through all this, and it really gives me something to do. And I'm into it. It's got me playing again. It's got me performing again. I'm firing on all cylinders. I'm making cartoons and puppets, and of course we are now in a perpetual state of puppet video contesting. The last puppet video contest was so much fun that we've decided just to do it all the time. As soon as I get 10 more puppet videos, we'll do another contest with puppet judges in the works. It's just such a big bullseye. It's so much fun. So keep the puppet videos coming, and anything you have in your phone. I really like getting a good loop going, jamming out, and just throwing in like random weird stuff that people send me.
It feels so good to be a detective again.
I have entire folders on this switchboard that's just abstract stuff that people send me, and I can make music videos on the fly. Like, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle, everybody, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Take it, Baba. Will the Undertaker, please drive slow, 'cause the woman that you carry, oh, I hate to see her go. Very nice, Baba. You sounded great. That was sweet. That's Baba. She's the music director for the orchestra. And if you're watching this now, you should know that you're now in a band. You're in the band, and you're at band practice. And this is band practice, and that's why we're not playing music right now. We're just hanging out. Band practice is the most fun. You spend most of your time just hanging out. But then when you do play music, you're like, oh man, if we could only sound like that on stage, that would be amazing. You're in the orchestra. We have a gig coming up at Carnegie Hall, folks. We are going to be playing Carnegie Hall. I'm going to be the troubadour, and you're going to be the band. When you buy your ticket for the Carnegie Hall show, you're going to have to decide whether you want to sit in the string section or the rhythm section, in the choir, in the horns, or the hecklers by the bar. You're all going to try to buy heckler tickets, aren't you? That's what's going to happen. You're all going to try to buy heckler tickets. Did the chat stop working? I'm not seeing the chat. Maybe you guys are just quiet. Maybe there's no one watching. That's all right. orchestra is that we got this. We got this. And as long as we're listening, we're fine.
That is so well said, Nathan. That is exactly right. That is very well put.
Well, thanks, Baba.
Absolutely. Where did you learn that?
I don't know. It was always just like, I mean, it's still to this day, it's a practice that's very difficult to remember to listen. It's hard because you get so into what you're doing and what you're playing and the sounds you're making, and you can get lost in your own sounds so easily. I mean, it's almost the natural default. You actually have to try to actively transcend that and actively listen. But then once you hit that point where you're listening, this transcendent thing starts happening with your own playing. All of a sudden you're doing stuff that you'll be surprising yourself.
Like, exactly right. That's exactly right. Hi, kids. I'm Baba, and welcome to band practice. This is going to be an amazing show. We're here. I'm zooming in live from Carnegie Hall because I really think it's important for you guys to visualize. You have to visualize the dream because we were going to be playing right here someday. That's the choir down there, the rhythm section in the top, the hecklers up there by the bar, the horn section, the string section. Can you see it? Now, can you hear it? Let's practice a song.
Good idea. All right, let's go into Discord, see what we have in the request queue. Let's see what hasn't, probably got a few left over from last night that I didn't get to. Who Am I? Hollow, Huffin' and Puffin'. Wings of Fire. Oh, Why You Taking the Moon was nice last night. That was a good request. Clear that out. All right, Who Am I? Should we try in a different... Oh, I just remembered that I couldn't find a capo last night. All right, we're going to have to do it in a different key without the capo. I'll do it in A minor, I guess. Well, I keep on thinking about that too, Silas. It's a good question, but I realize that everyone will have a kazoo, first of all. But then the choir, will be the kazoo specialist when they're joining the strings or the horns. Definitely the choir down in the bottom is the choir there. Thinking, choir, strings. Now this is all, you're now on the board of directors too for all decisions that we make going forth. So you have a vote and any ideas you have will be heard out. Horns, I'm thinking. This is like the heckler's bar situation. I don't know what I really mean by that, but it's fun to say. And here's the rhythm section. Here's everybody with their egg shakers. I'm just kidding. There's going to be an amazing rhythm section up here with everything you can imagine. And kazoos galore, of course. I found out that I didn't even know that Home Sierra this weekend was so amazing, and reconnecting with people and listening to old High Sierra sets. It was meta on so many. One of the things I love about High Sierra Music Festival is that what happened this weekend had to happen. It had to happen. It was going to happen. And it did happen. That's why it did happen, because it had to happen. And people made it happen. But we had to find a way to be together, to celebrate the festival, to enjoy some music, to inspire each other forward. And it happened, and it was beautiful. I was on Zoom calls and seeing people I haven't seen in a long time that I would have seen if I'd gone to High Sierra, and all these sets and all this stuff surfaced that I had no idea even existed. There was some footage of Davis that I didn't know existed. Let's see, the kazoo thing that I play all the time from the Late Night Camp Harry. Apparently that exists. Let me see if I grab that. Let's see, quarantine videos surprise me. I feel like I grabbed it, but I don't know where I put it. But I saw so much stuff this weekend that I didn't know existed that made me so happy. There goes the kazoos. A big bag of kazoos. Kazoos for everybody. Tune them up. Kazoos for everybody. All right, tune them things up. Let's hear them, man. There's plenty more coming around, man. Oh, you guys are good. Oh my God! It's one. I love that this exists.
Oh, honey, everything about you is money. I wanna take you to a sunny place that won't leave a trace. You got the sweet little something, got my heart pumping on you. Come a little closer, I'm a Leo. I wanna take you to the Rio Grande. We sleep in the sand. Oh, come on, baby mama, let me take your hand. With the weather, rain or shine, I wanna know whether you'll be mine. I'm looking out my window and you're looking fine in your sunny bed. Oh, honey, everything about you is money. I wanna take you to a sunny place. We won't leave a trace. You got a sweet little something down my heart. Everything about you is money. I wanna take you to the sunny place. Won't leave a trace. Won't leave a trace. You got a sweet little something on my heart. Wait, we gotta give it to him one more time before we take all those kazoos back. Don't we? 1, 2, 3.
pure gold.
To us, to truth, tonight. To you. Hey, welcome. Happy Thursday. Hi, Sierra.
I've been talking all week about how I suck at big endings. Good old Camp Harry. Thanks for the memories. Here's to many more. I did sneak away and grab a cup hole. All right, these requests. Let's see what we can do. First from BMLP. A little Who Am I? Who am I shouted on the corner of two streets? Who am I when looking to the bottom of a bottle? I'm somewhere between Baudelaire and Mad Magazine, just sitting there. Full throttle, but I don't think God makes a mistake, and I don't think I'm really doing wrong. But some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. Who am I? I played on a stage last night in Georgia. Who am I? I ate eggs in Mississippi. And on the phone I could hear it in her voice, she was naked. And I could tell she didn't miss me. But I don't think God makes mistakes, and I don't think I'm really doing wrong. But some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. Who am I? My name, there is no stranger word. Who am I? My mother, she does not recognize me. Why would I
insult this pitiful world. Looking into the eyes of such beauty. I don't think God makes mistakes, no. And I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking, thinking I could ever write this world a song, thinking I could ever write this world a song. Good request. That felt just right. Wings of Fire. Jeez Louise. That would be a tough one. I don't even know if I've done that yet on the show, have I? Check, check. Oh, I wish I knew that, Libby. I don't know. That was a open tuning thing I've never even tried before. They found a little shred of innocence I didn't know I had left. They made me watch while they committed the theft. I was a naive outlaw on life's lumbering train. Didn't even know I was washing to the gutter in the rain. But it was a prearranged wedding between the poet and the page. It was a physical manifestation of my mind as the cage that I'd been pacing like a panther for days and days. But now my tears water the roses that were once just red with rage. So I must admit I'm thankful for the blow to the head. Sure, call me Kafka anytime and send me off to bed. I see it's sure to bring me wings, wings to take me higher. I see it's sure to bring me wings, wings of fire. Now I'm standing by the courthouse, thinking about the judge. I've never even met him, I hope he doesn't hold a grudge. But if all things are black and white, I'll try to make them smudge. But the law's a heavy anchor, got a courtship, can't budge. If they were trying to change me, I'd call it a success. Feel like they caught me in a state of undress. But they'll never see me naked, not as long as I have skin. They'll never see me naked again. Oh, but this is not the end, I'm just feeling the song. I got a feeling it's gonna go on and on. 'Cause I'm gonna sing it, even if I'm in jail. I'm gonna sing it, I'm gonna wail, gonna go
wish I had my F harmonica on. Oh, it's too late. Oh, that would have been better than trying to. I can't do that anymore, that long of a wail. Oh, that just made me want to play Goddamn You New Orleans. I don't think I'll remember that. Thought I had everything. God, I believe in it. I believe in it. Don't forget the words. I may forget the words. There's a good chance I'm going to forget the words. But I just remember the music. Is that Percy? Is that Percy? Is that you? Oh, and Pip. They both came to hang out with us. Hey, guys. Percy, you're looking great. Mm-hmm. Nice do. Thought I had everything. Oh, man. Do I have those words on my computer? Thought I had everything. God, I'd believe anything. But I wasn't even thinking about the rain. Packed for the sunshine, prepared for a good time. But the sky changed its mind and down it came. Now tears are falling, my heart is crawling. God damn you, Norland. Another one down the drain. Gotta cheat. It's gotta happen. I haven't done this song in so long. I'm glad to have it back. Oh, this is at High Sierra. Sorta like fish. Oh, yeah. Standing there wishing. Standing there wishing, but sorta like fishing, with no bait on the hook, trying to fail. To be so uncertain, it's downright disturbing. I woke up on bourbon, catching a whale. Now tears are falling, my heart is crawling. God damn you, Norland. Just another tall tale. Hey, Joe. said I'm sorry, but I had to party. I needed what I got, and I need it again. It never means nothing. No, it always means something. And I never known loving wasn't some kind of pain. Here they are, my tears are falling, my heart is crawling. God damn, you gnawing. See you next year. See you next year, New Orleans. Oh yeah. Love New Orleans.
Next.
Trevor?
That's a workout.
Yeah, you have to.
You're really good at it.
Wow. Whoa.
I just want to say, I was like there, and it was no good for me, but I think maybe you'd like it. Maybe you should come down and try it out. Not for me, no. But maybe you would like it.
Here's a new one from Handmade Moments.
Well, you see, take my money, I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I went walking with my two friends down the wrong road, down the wrong bend. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Woo! You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. You ain't got the best of me. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free. Oh, nailed it. Oh, you see, take my money. Take it. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Where'd you come from, boys? Where'd you get that cell phone? What's your income, brother? What's your skin tone?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. You ain't got the best of me.
Nasty baby.
You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free.
Yeah, so hard, baby. So much fun.
Well, you see, take my money. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me
That was handmade moments there. How about that? Fire. Bringing the heat. So good. Now for a public service announcement from our good friend Willie T. Taylor.
Well, hello friends, thanks for tuning in today. Today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to chill hard in the Swedish countryside. Thanks for tuning in, friends.
I caught it. I'm getting better. I didn't talk for 5 minutes saying really eloquent stuff while I was muted. Thanks, tech support. I actually caught it. Did I say anything eloquent? Oh, I do think I might have said something important. Oh, well. But I'm sad that my looper isn't working. And if this was at late night, just so you know, if you're just catching the show because it's the afternoon, we do this almost every night. So definitely come hang out with us. We have a really fun Discord situation, and that's the porch where we hang out. And there's a lot going on in there that's super fun. It's fun all the time. There's radio in there 24/7 for you, and so definitely go to the YouTube, Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, and subscribe and get notified whenever we go live, because it's whenever and you never know what's going to happen. We have all kinds of different guests and stuff. A lot of late nights just sort of hanging out and geeking out. Now, if it was the middle of the night, I'd be like on air trying to figure out what's wrong with my loop pedal, which is a little weird. Some people tune in, they're like, I don't know. I tuned in. This guy was just like working on his loop pedal. It was weird. And but it's about the hang and seeing what spontaneously happens out of having no idea what's going to happen. That those hangs are all about. But I am trying to get more focused shows coming along as well. I'm working on Night at Marino's for Tuesday night, next Tuesday. For sure I'm going to do one. I'm thinking about making it an ongoing series until Marino's reopens. Just that's putting that on the table there. If you're watching the show, not only are you in the band, but you're part of the board of directors of the entire enterprise. So that idea is on the table of making Night at Marino's a regular Tuesday thing. I feel like I could, open up the Zoom lines, have people from Marino's sing us a song or tell us a story about Marino's, and just, make it a short but sweet little hour and a half long hang every Tuesday night. Tuesdays. Everything happens on Tuesday. And this Thursday, my dad will be coming back for another episode of OK, Google It. It's a trivia game show where the first right answer in the chat is awarded the points, and the winner gets the glory. And my dad comes up with 20 questions, and he's a beautiful, intelligent man, wise man, and his questions are fun. So Thursday night, 9 o'clock. Tune in for that, and may the best person win. The fastest Googler or the know-it-all. I love that. If you know the answer, it's quicker than Googling. So you definitely have an advantage. I heard someone ask for Hard Times. We were playing that hard at the beginning of when we started this project, but it's been a while, hadn't it? I wonder if it's still close to the tip of the tongue. Come on, get it. Oh, excuse me. It's kicking a bunch of songs out of the way to get there. You got it, April. I might have something with this. Well, I tell you what, it was a crazy situation in here 2 nights ago when a storm came through Stanton like you'd never seen before, and I was down here working intently on Marino's footage, and I was so engrossed in what was going on at Marino's. All of a sudden, my wife is standing behind me in about with water coming up to her ankles, going, Nathan. I turned around, and holy moly, game on. It's just crazy.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That pretty much sums it up. Ooh, but look how shiny it is now. I mean, you could eat off that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Woo! That's like Hollywood right there. I want to go ice skating on that. It's not wet. That's just sheen, baby. Sheen. What are we talking about? Oh, goodness. Talking about hard times. Now they ain't just some old folk song. Talking about hard times. Ain't just some old folk song. Oh, no, hard times still going on. Thanks to the cheap walls of some of these motels, I hear these conversations, most of which I never would retell. Oh, it doesn't feel that far away when you hear somebody yell, go to hell. And I asked the weatherman, he didn't know what was up. Heard the boss man tell the doorman, sorry man, we can't pay you to keep it shut. Just then the optimist chimed in and said, hey, at least we got this half-empty cup. Oh, God. Shut up. Hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folks song. Oh no, hard times, they still going on. Oh, and there's no harmonica in there. Wow, I just shot a blank. Completely just shot a blank. I just pulled the trigger and there was nothing in the chamber. I don't know if I've ever done that. Wrong harmonica? Millions of times. Millions of times. I don't think I've ever just gone for it and there's no harmonica there. Wow. Well, Fanny and Freddie were sweethearts. Lord, 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 how they could love. They had quite a fling until the night King Midas lost his touch. After that, everything King Midas touched just stayed the way it was. Now we got pirates in the ocean, we got pirates in the AIG. And me, I got 3 friends in prison, count 'em. 1, 2, 3. Sure, you can say there's justice, just don't say it to me. I know hard times ain't just some old folk song. I know hard times ain't just some old folk song. No, it's not. Oh, no, hard times still going on. If I said this song would ever end. I was down at the Food Line last night. They was having a sale on ham, and I stood in line waiting on mine, I swear, behind 5 other men. Well, one was young, had a minimum wage job. One was about to retire, he just got laid off. And one had 2 kids, they was running around laughing, carrying on. We all knew hard times ain't just some old folk song. We all knew hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh no, hard times is still going on. You asked for it, April. Woo.
Over thousands of years of evolution, we found something that just didn't work out fair. Why did men get to keep their nice furry necks and women did not? So during this worldwide pandemic, we came up with a solution. Since most people are wearing their masks just dangling down under their chin, why not take advantage of that situation and introduce you to our new breakthrough product we call the Ladies Neckbeard. It's very fashionable and even more functional. If you're just relaxing, reading a book, wearing a hat, and a stranger walks up not wearing a mask, you can just reach down to yours, lift it up over your face, and you'll be protected. Our patented antibacterial, self-sanitizing fur will keep you looking and feeling great. As we're sheltering in place and the air conditioners are going this summer, we know you love the comfort of this nice, toasty neck beard. So, order today from Robco. Robco. We make the beards grow. We make everything groovy. Robco.
If you want me to wear a mask, you better get ready to masturbate. Because I'm a masturbator.
Yeah, I masturbate.
I masturbate.
Because I don't trust the media.
I'm a big-time masturbator.
I like to fight about it. If that isn't masturbating, I don't know what is.
Masturbate quite a bit, yeah. yeah, I love to masturbate.
I'm a masturbator.
A little masturbating is perfectly normal. I like to do a lot of masturbating. I masturbate in the morning, I masturbate at night, I masturbate 50 times in between if I can. I masturbate when I'm really frustrated.
I think that at some point that's going to sort of just disappear.
I masturbate a lot.
Does it accomplish anything? No, but it feels so good.
You never seen someone masturbate as much as me.
Sometimes I'll even meet up with a random masturbator on Craigslist.
I don't.
I've been ignored my whole life, but no more. Now when people see me in public, they say, "Look at that masturbator." Look at that huge masturbator.
Have you ever noticed? Oops. Have you ever noticed that when someone is about to call you a sheeple, you can see it coming from a mile away? You can always see it coming from a mile away when they're about to call you a sheeple, because people that call you a sheeple are all pretty much the same. It's weird how that works. Reminds me of the 80s. All the punk rockers.
That commercial was from Darren Ney. He's been putting out great music, amazing content, some great writing. It's so cool. He had a Facebook status update the other night that was so funny. I stayed up till dawn making this.
If I die of coronavirus, know this. I'm going to be one of those chain-rattling, bellowing, Jacob Marley mother effers, dragging my boots along the floorboards and making a racket. Haunting the dreams of non-mask wearers, forevermore. I'll flash by in your mirrors, screaming bloody murder. I'll stand in your billowing curtains as you sleep and moan. Pandemic. Pandemic. I'll even knock your mother's Reservoirs commemorative plates from the wall. Wear your mask or be haunted as hell, your choice. This has been a Darren Ney Facebook status update.
Fiasco lines again.
Had to do it. Well, we should start looking for a leaving song. Need a leaving song. Thing is, I like doing these day shows, and I'll try to do them more often. Had a good night's sleep, and I always want to do this a little bit. I know going on at 1:30 in the morning, I'm pretty much ruling out the entire East Coast, and I want to sing to everybody. Keep your videos coming. Send anything you want. However if you're friends on Facebook, send it to me there. Send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com. Puppet videos or just anything you got. Sing us a song. Send us a video of you singing us a song or anything you want. If I like it, it'll go into the rotation. I will use that stuff. Leaving song. I feel like I'm going to start writing again. I've been thinking that direction lately. Ideas are coming to me like that. Like, oh, okay, all right, let's do this. Al Howard and I wrote like 14 songs in the last month. Him writing the lyrics and me coming up with the music. And so it took the pressure off me. I just got used to doing that. He was like that part of my brain that comes up with the words. And I was that part of my brain that came up with how it goes. And it was such a fun collaboration. We got a new one about to come out called Set My Mind at Ease. It just got professionally mixed. And it sounds nice. Real nice harmonica solo on it, if I do say so myself. We recorded it right here live on the show in the middle of the night. And there's so much in the track that was suggested by people watching the show. I was thinking about that listening to it last night. And I was just like, see, there's Andy's violins. There's Rob's ukulele. Good work. Good band practice. What am I playing? My fingers just started doing this. I don't know if this even is something. Hey, this is how my new song goes. Gotta find a leaving song. Just sitting here looking for a leaving song. I've been sitting here all night long, looking for a leaving song. Oh, what song is this? A Percy Random? What'd you do there? Is that a random Percy Fetch? Percy Fetch. All right. Richest man alive. Oh my goodness, really? I've been wiping my ass with paper towels, living on mac and cheese. I've been hanging out in the local bars with a look on my face that says please. I've been rolling cigarettes from butts out of the ashtray. Not a single penny earned, not a single penny saved. But last night I met this lady down at the local dive, and as she smiled at me, it was easy to see I was the richest man alive. Okay, I've been washing my socks in my clawfoot tub and drying them on the radiator. Been eating half of a bologna sandwich and saving the rest for later. Yeah, I've been writing poems on cardboard and singing on the corner for change. At best, it's serving the Lord. At worst, it's standing out there in the rain. But last night I met this lady down at the local dive, and as she smiled at me, it was easy to see I was the richest man alive. Beautiful lady, smiling at me. Yes, I am good. Yes, I am free. I've been tying all my broken strings and using my coffee grounds twice. I've been visiting all my better off friends and offering them my advice. I've been walking through this world and loving every little sip of beer. I've been sending myself postcards saying I made it, I wish you were here. Oh, last night I met this nice lady down at the local dive. And as she smiled at me, it was easy to see I was the richest man alive. Beautiful lady smiling at me. Yes, I am good. Yes, I am free. Well, that was a fun fetch, Percy. That was truly a fun fetch. But was it the leaving song? I don't know. Didn't feel like we're still here. Look, we're all still here. So that's not the right leaving song. On a leaving song, you dance out the door. You know, you're like, all right, that was all right. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I love you. That was fun. Gotta have the right leaving song. All right, this is Hippie Fiasco. It is all about taking the lemon that you are bound to receive and making lemonade out of it. It's a little cliche, but it's also really, really important. Because, you know, sour to the people.
There was no such thing as an ism until I found leminism.
Yeah, leminism works because, you know, life's just really sour. So if you're trained from an early age to like the sour, then I guess you like a crappy life, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you don't want people to you know, be miserable because it's sour, but they like the sweet things.
Right.
No, you just gotta get used to the sour things.
And
we
suck
all gotta
less.
stand together, sucking it.
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lemons.
So, are you?
Lemons.
Are
Lemons.
you persuaded?
Lemons.
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 Lemons. Lemons.
Sour to the
Lemons.
people. That's our slogan.
Sour to the people.
Sour.
Sour to the people.
All right, so what? The loop pedal isn't working? Let's see. It's doing something, so we'll just take whatever it's doing and do something with it. It's not working right, but it's working. It's so off. It's so funny. It's backwards. Such a trip. Alright, whatever you got, we'll take it. Good morning, star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers. Looky what grew, what seed to cold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, the tiny grain of a true belief has been planted by a toll. Let's get this show on the road. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa. A-E-I-O-U, an explanation. I leapt beneath your tree, but you were just about out of reach. I I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling and landing in a sentence right at the writer's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa. We sat a while at the end of the rainbow. What they say isn't true, still is something you don't know. From the sheets we made a sail and waited for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa. Thanks for tuning in out there. Appreciate you so much. Subscribe to Hippie Fiasco Rides Again on YouTube. Get notified when I go live almost every night. Pioneer Snail. Be silly. Be honest. And always trust your cape. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth, away from the too rough fingers of the world. And that is what poetry may do. Wrap up your dreams, protect and preserve them, and hold them until maybe they come true. Columbus dreamed of finding a new world. He found it. Edison dreamed of light, more light, and he made light. All the progress that human beings have made on this old earth of ours grew out of dreams. That is why it is wise, I should think, to hold fast to dreams. For if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow.